Competent Communicator module. This is the first module we start out with in Toastmasters. And her objectives are to persuade us as her audience to adopt her viewpoint or her ideas on a certain stance. We will ensure that she will be appealing to our interests, and she will be using logic and emotion to support her position, and she will do all this with avoiding the use of notes. I'd like to welcome Michelle Johnson, and her speech is titled Invest in Yourself.
How long is your speech?
5 to 7.
Okay.
How I need to invest in myself. And I'm going to first look this up. Okay.
All right.
I see my goals ahead of me. I want to get there so badly, but I don't know how to do it. I'm taking steps to get there, but I feel like my feet are in wet concrete, or maybe mud. Maybe if I just read another book. Maybe if I just talk to my friends and figure out what they're doing and how did they get to their goals. I don't know, but it's so frustrating. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and our guest today, thank you for coming. This was me and is still me today. I'm trying to figure out how to get to those goals that I want so badly in my life. I can see them, but I just don't know how to get to them. It's kind of like driving a car and your windows get all fogged up. You kind of know where you're going, but you can't see very well. So you wipe it off, drive on down, they get fogged up again. You wipe them off, you drive on down. It's a pretty inefficient way of doing things, but you kind of get to where you're going. Then I figured out something. What if I turned on the defrost? Guess what? The windshield clears up, I know where I'm going. And how does this relate to me? No, I didn't just buy a defroster for my life, which that would have been fine too, but what I did was I figured out I needed some help. I invested in myself and I got myself a coach. So today, I want you to learn how to invest in yourself and to hire yourself a coach. I'm going to tell you what a coach is, why you need a coach, and where to find a coach that's right for you. So first of all, what is a coach? Sometimes coaches are called life coaches, but they come in lots of different types of coaches. A coach is somebody who enables a person to have extraordinary potential to gain in their life. So it could be for your life, your career, your job, your organization, your business, lots of different things. They take a person from where they are now to where they want to be. They bridge that gap between. So once again, I say, invest in yourself and hire yourself a coach. In 2014, there was a survey that was done of people that had used coaching in their lives, and 96% of them said that they would do it again. The things that a coach does is to help people get to their goals, obviously. Now, a coach is not a therapist, though. Therapists deal with the past, and coaches deal with the future, what's in front of you. Much better, positive kind of things happen in your life that way. But a coach is not exactly a mentor, but they do the same things. A coach is somebody that helps you with your goals, just like a mentor, but usually it's a very short period of time for a short goal. The other thing that the mentor does is more long-term type of a goal setting and helps you with that. But they're very similar. Things like this have happened throughout time where one person has helped another. In Proverbs it says, as iron sharpens iron, one person sharpens another. And also you see in Deuteronomy where Moses helped Joshua, or he mentored Joshua to become the next leader of Israel. So it's a long history of that. Traditionally, you think of coaching as somebody or as some type of an athlete or somebody in the arts or an executive, but that has changed. It's gone through an evolution where it's really available to everybody now. The coaches are accredited and they are able to deal with anybody's issues. So I ask you today, why do you need a coach? But before I answer that for you, I want to ask you, have you met all of your goals and aspirations in life? You can raise your hand if you want. No takers? All right, so I think we're all in pretty good company here. So if you need a coach, it would be somebody that is stuck. They just don't know what the next thing is in their life, or they're confused, or they're scared to make a step. They just need somebody to hold their hand. Or they're unhappy in a relationship, or they're happy. Yes, happy people can actually get a coach. They just want to push themselves and get to the next level in whatever that is. So those are some reasons why you need a coach. But once again, I tell you, invest in yourself and hire a coach to attain these dreams that you want in your life. Don't let them pass you by. The last thing I'd like to talk to you about is how to find the right coach. There are lots of sites on the internet that give you some information about coaching. I use Noomi, N-O-O-M-I, but there's other ones out there. What they do is they put you together with the right coach based on what you need and what the coach is like. All the coaches have a little bit different style. Some of them are in person, some of them are paper-oriented, some are virtual. I've never met my coach, but the coach I have, she's in Tennessee, and I love her, she's great. Some of them could be $25 an hour, or they could be hundreds of dollars per hour. There's such a variety. About 20 years ago, I wanted to be a real estate investor. I read the books, I listened to the tapes, I've talked to people, but nothing was happening. So I decided I was going to take the plunge, and I hired myself a real estate investing coach. I'm telling you, it was not cheap. It was not easy. I sweated, I worried, but my goal happened. I am not a real estate magnate by any stretch of the imagination, but I do have my goal accomplished in at least knowing how to do that. And I will tell you, in the first year, I gained back in capital what I had spent on that coach. So it was more than worth it. No matter what your stage is in life, no matter what your age is in life, if you have goals that you want to accomplish, don't let the mud of life keep you from doing that. Don't let the fog in your windshield of life keep you from that. Invest in yourself and hire a coach to help you. Madam Toastmaster.